Hey, my name is Dan Goldstein, co-founder of Trust and Will. We're modernizing estate planning, and so bringing in a traditional process completely online. So we have built a software that allows somebody to set up a trust-based estate plan or a will-based estate plan completely online, end-to-end in about 15 minutes. And we have amazing customer support that helps people through the process. So we started working with Embertribe pretty early in our company. We had just launched our will-based estate plan a few months earlier. We had started working with a different agency who it just wasn't really executing on the vision that we were trying to go after, and we were specifically trying to target a demographic of young parents to get them to think about death, and which is really intimidating, and to help them set up guardianship for their kids. That's a very difficult topic from an ads perspective, and so I had met the Embertribe team earlier in the process, worked through a strategy while we were with our other agency, and then decided to make the move. The thing we were looking for in an agency is somebody who can own the entire digital stack and who had the confidence and ability to actually target the demographics that we were going after. And from the beginning of talking with Embertribe, the organization and the expertise stood out. Like, from my perspective, I'm managing multiple different agencies, multiple different relationships, multiple different channels, and if a team and an agency that I'm working with is not incredibly on top of whatever's going on, both in like a communication and reporting, and then obviously they have to be competent in what they're doing. Competency is, like, I think, the base level. Like, you have to be good at what you're doing, and then on top of that, being organized and being able to communicate to somebody like myself when I'm in a startup and it feels like a tornado all the time. And so I need like organized answers and to be able to track what's going on, because I just don't have the dedicated time to say, hey, what's happening in these channels all day. Some of the goals that we had when we initially started talking to Embertribe were trying to get young parents to start thinking about death and setting up guardianship for their kids. It's a very difficult goal. And we had that specifically on social, and then we also have that on like direct ads as well. And so that was the initial goal. We said, hey, Embertribe, how do we get young adults to think about death? When we approached them with this initial idea or the goal of targeting young parents, one of our frustrations working with other people is that task seemed too much of an uphill battle. And they said, no, young people don't think about death, but our target customer is a young parent. And they actually do, and they are setting up estate plans all the time. And so Embertribe's response to that wasn't, okay, why can't it happen, but why can it happen? And that's what we were trying to work with them on, and that's what we've been working with them ever since, is how do we make this happen instead of why are all the reasons that it can't happen. I love working with Embertribe. I think their team, first and foremost, is incredibly professional and incredibly good at what they do. When you're working with an agency, you need communication to be top tier, and then you need the actual delivery to be like exceedingly above even their communication. And I think that working with Embertribe has been incredible. I always know where our account's at. I can always talk to their team at any given time, and the results are getting better every month. So hopefully that trend will continue. My name's Daniel. I'm the co-founder of Trust and Will, and I've loved having Embertribe as a partner on this journey with us.